Attention! Standing 6'8", number 5, Juwan Howard. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 42, Grant Hill. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 41, Alonzo Mourning. The other guard, at 6'6" number 23, Michael Jordan. Let's hear it for your team.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Robinson. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
A great All-Star Weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Now the starting group for the visitors. Olajuwon is out there with Malone. Then it's Drexler. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Richmond in at the 3, the small forward. Smooth out there with Mourning. It's Hill. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Brandon in at the point. Stockton with it. Richmond outside. Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But it takes yeah, oh, man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. The pride is involved, and it's about your standings in the conference. And also, it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in L.A. and say, hey, we're the best right now.
Here's Brandon. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The open shot, Stockton, and that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Three-pointer from Stockton. Drexler. Here's Olajuwon, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Jordan. Excellent D from Drexler.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
2 points, that one goes. Richmond's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so here's the home team. 6-point game. Sinks the triple.
3 for 4 to start. I mean, he's going to try to keep this streak going as long as he can.
To the middle and stolen by Howard. Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Drexler. Wide open. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And smooth as big game his last outing.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Here's Howard.
Oh, that was something. Here he comes. comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stockton outside. Doubled by Howard. To the inside. Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
At the line for two. Shoot two.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Richmond. That one goes. It's counted. Richmond's got 9.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them fits out there.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Malone.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
A 3 from Drexler. Here's Olajuwon. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Malone's got his second basket.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
Yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game. And so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off the board.
I would agree. That free throw good from Miller. Quarter. Passes it to Richmond. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Hardaway against Payton. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Robinson with the block. Here's Richmond. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a
Pippen there, driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Kidd, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. He's off on the first.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
And he's good on the second. Right side Robinson. Richmond outside. Kidd passes to Kemp. Over Baker. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Miller. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Miller's got 5 now.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we've got a lot of game left to play.
Here's Kidd. Stolen. Knocked loose. And here they come. Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Hardaway dishes to Miller. Back to Hardaway. Oh, on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Hardaway hits them both. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Baker. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Payton against Hardaway. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Penny Hardaway. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. He hits both from the stripe. 9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Payton. Here's Robinson. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The home team leading. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA. Keeping things in disarray for that offense.
We've got Hardaway. Baker out there with O'Neal. Then it's Pippen, and it's Miller in at the shooting guard position. Hardaway, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent things.
They've got Robinson. Peyton is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Kemp, and it's Richmond in at the small forward. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. The pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Baker, no good. Kidd against Miller. Lets a floater go. There's Baker. Miller outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kidd. Kemp. It's good on the putback.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Peyton. Kemp with the steal. They're running. Here's Richmond. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Richmond's got 13.
They couldn't have asked for him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Kemp with the steal. He lobs it up. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night that team.
Here's Drexler, and the dunk by Drexler.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
And Hardaway gets it to go. He has 6.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Peyton passes to Olajuwon. He kicks it to Drexler. Malone right side. O'Neal with the rebound. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hardaway passes to Miller. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Drexler outside. The feed to Malone. Over Baker. It's deflected. They get it back, and he gets it to go. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Baker, and they're on the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's to the guys you went against, played against. Who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like a Kevin Durant. No, he couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game, for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Schrempf. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the break, whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those two guys come to mind.
Another shot, Malone. Goes up again, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing him on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Good on that one.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward.
Oh, that was an impressive floating pass.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
This is really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Brandon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. And Howard has it in the corner. And he hits it to tie the game up. Howard's got 5.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Drexler against Hill. And stolen by Howard. They're running. Mourning passes to Jordan. Howard kicks to Mourning. Outside Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Braun, 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Stockton outside. Malone left side. And it's sent back by Howard. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. Over the last month, getting it done. 6th in steals, 7th in field goal percentage, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Stockton. Pass to Howard. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson defense, massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Richmond, he's checked in for John Stockton. .121 left in the second quarter. And that one's good by Drexler.
And it's paid off.
And Hill has it in the corner. Here's Howard. Dishes it to Mourning. Passes it to Brandon. Grant Hill on the wing. Richmond with the steal. And finished off by Drexler.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity, once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And it's blocked by Kidd.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Looking to end the run. No good that time. Excellent D from Drexel. Guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Richmond for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Richmond's got 5 points now this quarter.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
And so it's the visiting team in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more game. It's not because you didn't rebound.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. They've got Hill. Warning is out there with Smooth. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Brandon in at point guard. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
On the wing, Drexler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's more and more. We're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
I really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road it's great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 rubber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you want. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Stockton. Outside for Richmond. There's the pass to Drexel. Just 5 on the clock. Malone right side over Howard. And it's Malone missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. And the dunk by Jordan.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Hill against Richmond. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Drexler with the steal. And here's the fast break. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Drexler. Drexler's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan with it. Picked up by Stockton. Jordan dishes to Hill. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And stolen by Stockton. Here's Drexler. And no good that time. Great D that time from Howard. Hill finds Jordan. It's back to Hill. Down low. Malone with the steal. Here we go. All alone. A pull-up. And it's sent back by Howard. Jordan inside. Drexler defending. And the shot goes in.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stockton outside.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So it's the visitors now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and there it is for them.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, that's what you...
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Payton passes to Drexler. Good D by Jordan.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Payton. Off target from three-point range.
Now, you don't see that very well. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Jordan against Payton. Bounce pass from Hill. 9 feet out. And Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 7 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jordan against Drexler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Alonzo Mourning. Two shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Drexler. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Drexler.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Hardaway, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. 1:57 left to play here in the third. Poked away. And they're pushing it up. Pulls up. Here's Kemp. Second chance shot.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Robinson. Third in shooting percentage. Sixth in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And it's a strong accomplishment. Third best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Second free throw, no good.
And this is the guy, Shawn Kemp. All the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Baker passes to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shaq's got his first basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
Kidd passes to Drexler. Drexler drawing the double team. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball. Payton's got himself on the board with three there. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Payton passes to Drexler. Good, nice job down low. Drexler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
O'Neal. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That one falls. Drexler's got 11 in the second half.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting shot.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Miller outside. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Kidd with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's the visiting team. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. He has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. A moment now to reset the line. Robinson is out there with Drexler. Then it's Stockton. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Kidd in at the 2 spot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Here's Brandon, rejected by Stockton.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Olajuwon with the block, and he gets it back. From deep, Drexler, and the 3 ball is good. Drexler's got 22.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Stolen by Robinson. And here comes the break. Here's Olajuwon, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender, phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Richmond. Pass to Robinson. Back to Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Stockton's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated. Constant questions about their free agent destination.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, like myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that, guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
At the line, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Robinson against Howard. Fades away. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Olajuwon, the pass to Kidd, and that one drops for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Right side, Jordan. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to
Hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Stockton. Feeds to Richmond. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Richmond's got 20 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Howard kicks to Mourning. Outside Hill. Richmond with the steal. And here's the fast break. The shot's good.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Inside, here's Jordan, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
you know what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, You know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
And so Mutombo nails both of them. Here's Brandon. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Kidd. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Mourning passes to Hill. Here's Brandon. And here is Howard. He's covered by Kidd. From the baseline. And too long on the shot.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution. Clyde Drexler. John Stockton.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Here's Jordan. Count that bucket. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. The 15-footer moves back up, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable, but all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And Mutombo no good on that one. This last season, the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin? I have. Kevin.
I agree.
Yeah, I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is when it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually, some I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job kind of just making sure it just slides in there, not taking away the shine from the team.
Stockton kicks to Drexler. Out to the wing. Here's Mutombo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
At the line, Michael Jordan. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And so Jordan nails both of them. Stockton outside.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
That's his fourth personal. At the line, John Stockton. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Mourning. Off target with that shot. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.